Hello there, my favorite ladies. Today I'm going to read Fancy Nancy, Fancy Day in Room 1A. I am peering out the window of my classroom. Peering is a fancy word for looking. It has rained all week. We can't play outside. Mrs. Glass is reading a story, kind of like Grandma is. Everybody looks glum and gloomy. That's a fancy way to say we are in a bad mood. She puts down the book. Class, we need something fun to look forward to, Miss Glass says. Does anyone have any ideas? We all sit and ponder. That means we think hard. Clara says, let's go bowling. Robert says, let's go see a movie. Mrs. Glass says, those are interesting ideas, but let's think of something to do in school. Yeah. At home, I ponder while I pick out a dress for tomorrow. I never feel glum or gloomy in this fancy dress. Being fancy is fun. It makes me happy. Ooh la la. All of a sudden, I have an idea. My pondering has paid off. Wonder what she's got going on. The next day at school, I say, what if we have a fancy day? We can wear fancy clothes and eat fancy food and use fancy manners. Lionel holds up his pinky. Oh, darling, he says, you must try the baked worms. Miss Glass looked stern. That means now is not the time to be silly. I think that's a great proposal, Miss Glass says. She explains that a proposal is an idea. Everybody else likes my idea too, even Lionel. Next Monday will be Fancy Day, Miss Glass says. We can start preparing now. She points it on the calendar and puts next Monday. We make fancy placemats. We make fancy napkin rings from pipe cleaners. We also make fancy crowns. Lionel makes the points on his crown look like a bloody shark teeth. Ugh. He is such a goofball. There's the placemats and the napkin rings and Lionel and Miss Nancy. Fancy Nancy. At snack time, we put napkins on our laps. We chew with our mouths shut. When Robert burps, he says, oh, pardon me. I teach everyone how to say thank you in French. It's merci. You say it like this, merci. See, she's teaching them right there. Thank you. This is thank you in sign language. That evening, I tell my family about Fancy Day. It was my proposal. That means it was all my idea. Over the weekend, Bree and I baked cupcakes for Fancy Day. There's Bree and Nancy cooking. Looks like they're going to probably make a mess. On Sunday night, I looked through my wardrobe. That's fancy for all of my clothes. I find my most fancy dress. I will also wear boas, bracelets, tons of necklaces, lace gloves, and sparkly clips in my hair. I am fancy all the time. So I must be super duper fancy on Fancy Day. Here she is, looking all through her closet. Lots of ruffles on her dress, huh? On Monday morning, I am stunned. That means surprised. Everyone looks so posh. But where is Miss Glass? Why isn't she here yet? Look, everybody's all dressed up. Cool. All of a sudden, Miss Glass rushes in. Her tooth broke this morning. The dentist already fixed her up. She is fine now, but she is not fancy. Miss Glass looks startled. That means surprised, only in a bad way. Oh no, she cries. I left all my fancy stuff at home. There she is running in late. She looks upset too. We tell Miss Glass not to feel bad. You can have my clips, I say. Bree offers her boa. Everyone helps dress up Miss Glass. It's like playing with a giant doll. In no time, she is super posh. Look how pretty she is. There. Soon it is party time. Miss Glass says, we must thank Nancy for the fancy day. The kids all lift their cups of lemonade. Everybody's pinky is up, but no one says thank you. They all shout merci. They all say thank you in French. Merci. Nancy's fancy words. These are the fancy words in this book. Glum and gloomy is a bad mood. Merci is thank you in French. You say it like this, merci. Peer, look. Ponder, think hard. Proposal, an idea. Startled, surprised in a bad way. Stern, not pleased. Stunned, surprised. Wardrobe, all of my clothes. She's writing all of her fancy words down right there. The end. I hope you guys enjoyed this story.